The year 2017 has been an active one. Right behind me here at the New York Stock Exchange, the Dow has reached 20K. A new president is in office and stocks have been volatile to say the least. But there is one major event coming up soon that may be a big highlight for the big board. Late last week, Snap Inc., the parent company of Snapchat, filed paperwork to raise $3 billion in its long-awaited initial public offering. And yes, it will list right here on the New York Stock Exchange under the ticker symbol SNAP. But before getting into detail about the Snapchat listing, it may be of interest to some to explain what an IPO actually is. And that's what we're doing today, explaining the IPO process. Simply put, an initial public offering is the first time that a stock of a private company, i.e. Snapchat, is offered to the public. IPOs can be issued by small, young companies looking for capital to expand, but they can also be done by large, privately owned companies looking to go public. When a company decides to go ahead with an IPO, there are several steps taken each time. First, the company obtains the assistance of an underwriting firm, which helps determine what type of security to issue. Second, the external IPO team is formed and is made up of lawyers, CPAs, and SEC experts. Next, company information is compiled that includes financial performance and future operations, which is then submitted for review. Then, upon review approval, the financial statements are submitted for official audit, and last, the company files its announcement with the SEC and sets a date for the offering. That's pretty much how the IPO process works, but also remember, an IPO investment can be risky. It is tough to predict what a stock will do on its initial day of trading and in the near future because there's often little historical data to use to analyze the company. Also, most IPOs are for companies that are going through a transition or a growth period, which means they could face additional uncertainty regarding their future values. And yes, Snap Incorporated falls into that category. Next week, we will give a general explanation of Snapchat and what effect Snap's IPO can have on the stock price. For Markets.com, I'm Olivia Bono-Voznenko.